welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to make Crockpot baked potatoes. So you just need like an Idaho baking potato. I have some extra virgin olive oil. Mine is the Best Choice brand, whatever you prefer. And I just put my potato in the bowl and I'm going to drizzle with the olive oil. And then we're going to take some salt. It actually calls for coarse ground salt, but I didn't have any, so I'm just going to use the regular. I think it'll be fine. So let's take some olive oil. Mine is extra virgin, but it can be regular olive oil. This is just what I had. Pour it over the potato and then just kind of rub the potato really good. And then I'm going to set it aside and I'm going to put the next potato. And I'm going to actually just take some of the oil that was in the bowl and rub all over this one. And I do want to say that before I did this, I did wash and scrub my potatoes really good. You want to be sure to clean your potatoes before you cook them. Okay, so now we've got that done. I'm going to grab some aluminum foil because we are going to need that. And I'll be right back. Okay, so now we have our aluminum foil. I'm going to take the potato and I'm just going to set it on the aluminum foil. And I'm going to take the salt and just kind of sprinkle over it. And then I'm going to take a fork and just puncture in a couple of times. These are incredibly hard potatoes. So they take a little bit. And then we're just going to wrap it up really good. And then we're going to place it into our crock pot. So I'm going to grab my next potato. These are really large potatoes. I have a family of 5, and they're still young kids. So I'm only going to do 3. And I'm actually, once my potatoes are done, going to be making twice baked potatoes. So you'll get that video too. Okay, so we have our potatoes in the crock pot. I have 3. Of course, you could fit more than that if you needed more. I'm going to lock my lid into place. And we have low heat. We're going to do 8 hours on low heat. If we needed it faster, we could do high heat for about 4 to 5. And I'll be back in about 8 hours and I will show you what these look like. I had, and I am just scooping out the insides to make them twice baked potatoes. And I have them on a cookie sheet here. So we're just going to pull all of the insides out of these, and then I'll be back with you to show you what we do next. Okay, so I had to get a bigger bowl because that one wasn't working. So next what we're going to do is we're going to take our sour cream, our mild cheddar cheese, and a little bit of milk. Whatever brand you prefer on any of this is fine. I use the Great Value or Best Choice, whatever's cheapest, because I'm cheap on everything. And if you've been watching my channel for very long, you probably know that. And if not, hello, I'm frugal. And ignore the noises in the background because my daughter is messing around in the bathroom. So I have 8 ounces of sour cream. Mix that in really good. You could use a hand mixer if you wanted. I don't actually own a hand mixer. I only have my hand mixer, and that's what I use when I'm making mashed potatoes. But for this, it's going to be kind of chunky anyway because of the cheese. So I'm not really that worried about it. I just take my spoon and kind of press down. And if you have a masher, those work great too. Okay. I think that the sour cream is incorporated well. Take my cheese. And I'm just going to sprinkle a little in there, about half of the package, because we want to save some for later. So we're going to mix it in. This is one of those recipes that you have to mix after every ingredient, or at least the way I do it. I mean, some people toss everything in and then mix, but I feel like this is one that gets incorporated better if you mix it all together each time. Now, we don't need a whole lot of milk because we don't want it to be runny, and it's pretty liquidy already from the sour cream. But I like to do a splash of milk just for flavor. So here's what we've got. So now, let's get this stuff out of the way. We're gonna bring back our potatoes. Now, I ended up having to throw away 2 of them because one of them the skin was messed up on, and the other one it broke in half. You want to be sure that you leave a ring of the insides in there so that it'll hold the skin up, or else the skin's just gonna fall flat and you won't have a dome to put your insides in. So I like to take it in my hand and take it over the bowl and then spoon in the insides. And I like to make them heaping because we are putting extra stuff in with the potatoes in this bowl, so it makes more than what we have here. And I don't throw out anything. If there's extras left, we will save them and put them in the refrigerator, and we can eat that as a potato for tomorrow's supper. So let's get this part done, and I'll be back with you in just a minute. Okay, so I actually did not have anything left over. I was able to get all of it in there. They are heaping now. They are heaping. So let's put this over out of the way. And we're going to get into our cheese. I told you we were saving it for later, and I didn't mean tomorrow's supper. So we're going to take the cheese, and we're going to sprinkle it on top. Because everything's better with a lot of cheese. Sorry if you hear the kids in the background. They are home. It is supper time here. So this is real life, people. I'm just going with it. Okay. So I did have a little bit of cheese left, but that's fine. So I'm going to put these in the oven on 350 for 15 minutes, and I'll be back to show you what it looks like. Okay, so here is the final product. This is the one I'm going to eat here in just a minute, so I'll hold it up and show you. Cheesy goodness. And I am ready to dig in. So I will see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give me a thumbs up if you like it. Don't forget to subscribe down below. Click the little red subscribe button. And there's a little bell over here in this corner if you want to be notified when I upload a new video. Thank you all for your support. Bye.